It's been a series that's had a little of everything so far. And an overflow crowd is on hand to see if we'll crown a league champion here tonight. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Steve, obviously things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, and it's been a tight series so far, and I don't think any of us thought that we'd be done in 4 or 5 games. But now, it's backs against the wall time. This series has shifted locations. Now these guys need to win the final 2 games at home to win it. And at the very least, they're going to have a raucous crowd behind them to help them try and get it done.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He went deep last game, and he seems ready to take advantage of any mistakes he sees right now.
Clayton Kershaw is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
And with that, let's look at how the Dodgers align on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, we have an opportunity to watch one of the most talent-laden outfielders in the game. Yasiel Puig can do it all. He can run down balls. He's got an arm that he is not afraid of.
Into the box. Steve Cook. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Steve Cook.
Kershaw comes set. Here comes the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a play, 1 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now. Let her rip. Here we go.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing.
Keeping him close.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Long throw to third.
Fly.
And he is in there.
He's in there.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Like you can. Come on.
Stepping in now, Alonzo Luis. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Well, this is one of those guys that's got to keep the ball down in the strike zone. He's never going to overpower you. He just needs to use that sinking fastball and the changeup to get guys to hit the ball on the ground. Watch as this game goes along, the ground ball to fly ball racing.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
That's ball
2-0.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in if you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid. There you go, see that? Let it fly.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack. 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
Not me. But maybe once or twice.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Well, as if things weren't bad enough, he's in danger now of loading the bases for that man.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever a sound strategy in anybody's book.
Wait for your pitch up there.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners, or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Jose Abreu steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And, you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game.
Here we go.
Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, I think Dixon has sometimes been thought of as a hitter's umpire. The book on him is that he can be a little bit tight on the edges of the strike zone. We'll see if that's the case.
Chop foul right at home plate.
Let's fly. Let's go right here. Hey, you got it. No one bet. Let's go.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Boy, you got to believe he's counting his lucky stars out there on the mound. He's facing one of the best run producers in the game with the bases loaded, and he's able to retire him. He's still not off the hook yet, but at least that'll earn him a big exhale out there.
All right, boy, all right. Here we go.
Xander Bogaerts steps into the box now, and he does so in what feels like what will be an important moment in this one. Bases loaded, high score.
Yeah, guys, and it's always nice to play with that early lead, so we'll see if he can get it done right here.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first.
That's a ball.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
One time.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now, even with the bases loaded, this is a green light situation on a 2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch in your location, and then you better let it rip.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Here he comes on 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1.
hit.
2-1, here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run scored. 2 runs have scored. And he's safe.
Safe.
Well, he backed himself into a corner here early on with the bases loaded. He was forced to come in with something, and this is going to unload the bases as all 3 guys come in to score, and it's very quickly 3-0 here in the first.
Come on, baby. One time. Here we go.
Standing in now, Nick Franklin. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Maybe some big game jitters here in this opening inning.
Well, I don't think anyone's immune to that. I don't care what the name on the back of your jersey is. This is not an ordinary game.
One time, right now, kid. Here we go.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Here we go. Come on, guys. Get your pitch up there.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Hey!
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
And now here, 1-2, this is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get the pitch. Nobody better.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Marlins 3, the Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Corey Seager comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Corey Seager.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Luis is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Striding into the box, Kike Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And these guys coming off of a really tough loss last time out. You know, you come out on the short end of a 1-run ball game, and you can't really sugarcoat a loss like that. Hey, that's a tough one to take. They all are in the postseason. But I think you just got to look in the mirror, stick with what got you here, and then try to put that loss behind you as best you can.
2-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't have a whole lot of choice there on 2-0. He had to go after him. But when you leave that ball out over the plate, this can be the result. And that's what being patient and waiting for your pitch will get you.
Jock Peterson will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just 1 game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out.
Ground ball right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. It's sharply toward third. And, oh, he can't knock this one down as it tips right by him into left.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Yasiel Puig steps into the box.
Gotta hold him. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one,
And
no
a
strike.
fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Runners are at first and second with one away.
Nope.
Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Early struggles here with the command. That's 2 hits and a walk now in the very first inning. He's going to need to sort things out here pretty quick.
Yasmani Grandal will get a chance here, and you see the numbers for the series. He just has not gotten going yet.
Now, and if they're going to get back in this series, they're going to need him to get back in the groove because this pitching staff has buried him so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strike.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Hit hard toward the right side. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. 1 run is scored. And a relay home. And not in time as the 2nd run scored.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see. He was right on that one.
Let's turn it. Come on now.
Into the box now, Jason Cleary as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1.
Boy, he hasn't been able to find the target with any regularity, so you can't afford to bail him out by chasing bad pitches.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
This is the kind of inning he's not pitching efficiently. He's just trying to be too darn fine, not trusting his stuff.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. In to score from third is the tying run. So after giving up the 3 spot in the top of the first, they've come back now to tie the ball game. Bobby Smith will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a liner. Foul. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Luis sprinting after it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags out. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, it's been a big inning already, and they tack on another run here on the sacrifice fly. But at this point, I think defensively, you're just happy to take an out.
Robert Kluka stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, go ahead right here.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there as all of a sudden the inning is now over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. LA's on top, 4-3.
Leading off for the Marlins.
JT Realmuto will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game.
Yeah, and how about that last half inning? Now it's up to these guys to respond. Maybe punch back, if you will.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Hey, get on.
There's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
And that misses 2-2.
A few groans from the faithful here. They wanted strike 3.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Hernandez coming on. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 9th.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
In now, Diego Cruz. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Kershaw looks in. Here it is on 0-1.
Ball, that's
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, and you know, sometimes when you don't have your best stuff, you can still go out there and help your guys out by swinging the bat. And sure enough, he goes after this pitch here, and he's going to wind up on first base with a base hit.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch. Hey, lucky can up there, kid, huh?
Into the box, Doug Schroeder, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
Hit hard to short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting.
And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Into the box now, Steve Cook. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Let it fly.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's not a sight you want to see this early as a starting pitcher. 40 pitches already.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Marlins leave 1. Score holds at 4-3. Robert Kluka strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Robert Kluka.
Hey, we got nobody.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bit high there. Ball and no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball
That nibbled the
inside.
corner there, but missed 2-1.
You can bet he's a little rattled still from that first inning. He gave up a lot of solid contact that first time through the lineup.
Trying to
Three
shave
balls,
that
one
outside
strike.
corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
You can bet they'd love a ball 4 here. Well, that would let this guy have a shot to bunt him over.
And he
No,
takes
that's a
ball
ball.
4.
Take the bait.
Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a one-run lead,
Batting ninth.
a leadoff walk
Catcher.
never hurts. Let's see how they want to play
Mayton.
this from here.
Kershaw.
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
All right, knock it down, infield.
And now the bunt attempt from Kershaw, and it looks to be a good one. One there, on to
No, he's
first,
safe.
but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The batter,
Yeah,
number
you
5,
want to put this
shortstop.
down to the right side, force
Seager.
that first baseman to field it, but that ball is bunted just way too hard, so that's a good decision defensively to go ahead and take the force at second.
Here's Corey Seager. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
That's not really a bad take that time. You've got a guy out there on the mound that's had his hands full already, so you've got to make him prove that he can find the zone.
One down, one down.
Here we go now. Let's go.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good
1-1.
hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And a splitter
You got
here,
two
but he had a
balls,
bit
one
too
strike.
much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
And even just 2 innings into the ball game, that command he normally possesses just doesn't quite seem to be there.
Ripped on the ground to first.
Out.
The second for 1. On to
No, he's
first,
safe.
but not in time as he beats it out.
This is always a tough throw here for a first
batting.
baseman coming off the
Left
bat.
fielder.
Got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right
Hernandez.
into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
We got two down.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over.
Hey.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Hit hard to the right side,
Elbow.
but foul. Here's a look over to
He's
first,
good.
and the runner back easily.
Just checking.
Oh, 2 is a
Ball
fastball
inside.
that misses inside. 1-2 now.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A runner on first with 2 away. Chop foul over towards the dugout. High pop up. Abreu is there for it. And that retires the side. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Marlins 3. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Come on now, one pitch right here.
Kershaw's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, see
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
Hey, come on, big guy. Get your pitch.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. He thinks he's right on it at the plate. And look where it winds up. Completely out of the zone. And that's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Into the box now, Alonso Luis. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh? Ball,
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Jose Abreu waits on deck. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
We'll give you another look at all 8 pitches here in the at-bat. I mean, this was a battle from beginning to end. He took some tough pitches, fouled off a few more, and then eventually he gets his reward with a solid base hit.
Hey, like the can up there, huh?
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
That evens it up 1-1.
Tee it up and drive it, huh?
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Runners on first with 1 down.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. Jock Peterson digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitcher misses wide, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit back up the middle. Franklin scoops it up. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The right
Well, with 2 strikes, you got to protect up there. Even on a curveball, that's a borderline strike. But he can only manage to get this one off the end of his bat, and it winds up being a simple little ground out.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
Yeah, one away. One away.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
And you can't really say he's been dominant on the mound. But when he moves his pitches around, that's what makes him so effective. And this at-bat right here, it's a great example of what I'm talking about.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Here we go, boys.
The windup and the 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Swing and a liner. Foul. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
Kershaw into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Hey, like to get up there, huh?
Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nick Franklin.
Nick Franklin in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball. So let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Go now, come on now, one time.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away.
Now batting.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
To first. Cleary is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Marlins 3. Jason Cleary is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, Jason Cleary.
Got no one out now.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
Grounded down the third baseline. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. Well, they should.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Bobby Smith is on deck. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's missed with back-to-back sliders there. It makes you wonder if he just doesn't have any confidence in his fastball right now.
Bobby Smith.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobby Smith earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
No, that's
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. You see anything mechanically that leaps out at you about what might be going wrong?
I just kind of think he's overthinking things out there. You hear catchers talk about telling pitchers to trust their stuff, and I think right now he's just not trusting his stuff.
Ball 2 now.
He just keeps getting himself into trouble out there. Here's another guy that you gotta make swing the bat.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. The very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
Grounded back up the middle. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Third baseman, number 13, Robert Luca.
Oh, that is a sweet play right there. He's trying to get this ball to second quickly, so he fields it and scoops this thing all in one motion.
Hey, now we got 2.
In now, Robert Kluka. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0. The figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taking 2.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Now there are 2 ways you can go here as a pitching coach. So he's got to make a judgment call out there. He knows what buttons to press with each of his pitches. Some guys you got to reassure and be very positive with. You know, other guys, they respond better when you go out and challenge them. Really got to read them the riot act.
Hey, 2 down.
Clayton Kershaw steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Gotta say, they've done a pretty nice job laying off that tough changeup.
And I think you have to give some credit to that hitting coach. He's tried to tell him that pitch is not going to be a strike. You got to wait and make him bring something up in the zone.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We've got more. It's Game 6, and we're back after this. Diego Cruz will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Let's go, kid. One time, right here.
Kershaw gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Shoot, drive. Let's go, big dog. Yeah, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
2 strikes. Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hernandez on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center field number 32, Doug Schroeder.
Doug Schroeder digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was right on the off-speed stuff and hit it well, but just didn't have any luck. It's going to be interesting to see if they stay with more fastballs right here.
And he takes ball one.
Ball 1, no strike.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
And this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
On his way to pitch number 75.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you
A
right
little
here.
behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Into the box, Steve Cook. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one.
2 quick outs in the inning. This hitter's job is to work the count, get on base, and give his middle-of-the-order hitters a chance in this inning.
Let's go now, one time.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
Look,
Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting, right fielder,
Well, this is all about risk-reward here. It's spectacular if you get a glove on it. If not, you got to get up off the deck and chase it down.
Giancarlo Stanton will get a shot now in an RBI spot following the 2-out triple.
Yeah, it kind of looked to me like the inning was all but over. Now they've got a chance to tie things up with a base hit right here.
Hey, you get a good one up there, huh?
Trying to hold the lead. And that's in there for a strike.
Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base open.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Starting to look like not only are they not going to walk him, but they're indeed going to challenge him.
And we've seen that mentality backfire many a time before. But you got to give him a little bit of credit on the mound. He's not backing down one bit.
Hey, did a good one here right now.
Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Hit hard up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit as the run comes in, and we've got ourselves a 4-4 ball game.
So smart here at the plate. You can see he's not trying to hit the ball out of the park. There are times for that, but here he's got a guy out there on third, so this is just a short, compact swing. Just looking to get that run home. He's able to get the job done.
Hey, Griffin and Griffin, kid, let's go.
Hey, come on, big dog.
Stepping in now, Alonso Luis. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 0-1 on its way. And he falls behind 0-2.
Right here.
Hey, make it yours.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
See your pitch.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with that release point. He's all over the place.
See it, got it. Let's go. Right here.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Let her rip.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Corey Seager comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Offense, apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Kike Hernandez will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Line toward the gap in left center. Schroeder is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Hey, two-way
Here's
now.
Jock Peterson now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Four runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
All right, come on now.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, I'm no pitching coach, but I can see that shoulder starting to fly open a little. That ball's really taken off on him.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove it.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Luis ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 4-4. Jose Abreu makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Jose Abreu.
Come on, big guy. See it? Grab it right here.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Hey, your kid. Trying to keep, huh? Here you go.
Get your pitch.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson has a read on it. 1 away.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, one of the reasons he's not pitching well is because he's only thrown a first pitch strike about 50% of the time. That's not a good enough percentage to get ahead of hitters.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
As we check the sequence again,
Now
here's how
batting,
you conserve some pitches
second
out
baseman.
there. Start off with a
Nick
fastball for strike
Franklin.
1. Get ahead in the count. Then, nasty slider for strike 2. Then he finishes the job with a nice overhand curveball. Wasted no time. That's all she wrote.
Standing in now, Nick Franklin. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
That's a ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In there, 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Let's go, right here.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half to the bottom of the 6th inning, and we are tied 4-4. Yasiel Puig will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
First offering on its way. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, we got no out.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
And after a hot start, the bats have pretty much gone missing here in the middle inning. Sort of reinvented himself out there and has really turned things around.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looks to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
In now, Jason Cleary, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Luis looking up, gone! A solo shot here to left, his 2nd home run of the series, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
After the first 2 hitters, this inning didn't look like it was going anywhere. But you talk to a lot of hitters, and they'll tell you if they come up with 2 outs and nobody on, that's where they get selfish and try to swing for the fences. And that's what he did right there and launched a solo shot with 2 outs.
Into the box, Bobby Smith, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
Yeah. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
First here.
ripped down the first base line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right.
Well, this is just excellent plate coverage. I mean, this is a guy that uses the entire field. And you'll see him just reach that bat out there and slap it down the first baseline for a base hit.
Jacob Lindgren will take over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
65, Jacob Lindgren.
Get ahead, stay ahead now.
Into the box now, Robert Kluka. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now a snap move over to first.
He's in there.
And he'll get back in safely.
Simple throw over there.
Comes set with the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing. 2 out with the man at first. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're on to the 7th here in Game 6. The Dodgers lead it 5-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Wendell Delgado is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 48, Randall Delgado. Now playing second base and batting in the 9th spot,
Leading off the inning, JT Realmuto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Your pitch right here. Let's
First
go.
pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
So often, playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Leave you right here one time, kid.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
And even with the new pitcher in there, I think you tip your cap a bit to that starter. I mean, he gutted out 6 tough innings, and he's given his guys a good chance at victory if this bullpen can hold the lead.
Christian Yelich will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Christian Yelich.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Hey, nice and patient. Fix your pitch.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hot shot on the ground is short. Seager moving to his right in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Doug Schroeder.
Doug Schroeder will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Come on, let it rip right here.
First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Come on, big guy, one time. There you go.
Do a rip on it, huh?
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Ah, that thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Boy, it's been a good, solid inning so far out of the pen. Let's see if he can wrap this one up.
Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive.
Get your pitch, huh?
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Let's go now, one time. Hey, let it fly.
1-2, here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, let's go, big fella. This is right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Ball
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
Ground ball right side. Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And the deficit holds at 5-4. Kevin Dickerson will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7.
Kevin Dickerson.
Micah Johnson will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7.
Micah Johnson.
Hey, get ahead right here.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is a big inning here. You're down only 1 with the heart of the order coming up next time you get in, so that's a good first step.
Corey Seager will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
Not close. It's 2-0.
He's looking like he's a little too amped up out there. He's got to channel that a little more because that pitch wasn't that close.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His first homer here in the series, and it's now 6-4.
And let's take a look at where this pitch ends up. You can see there, you know, even though this pitch isn't technically in the strike zone, it's still pretty much in his wheelhouse, and he just yanks this thing right out of here.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters, make sure that pitch gets inside instead of staying out over the plate. That one ran just a little too much to catch the corner.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that two-seamer running in.
Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
Throw me a 2-ball right now. Let's go.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Line hard to the left side, but foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Skied into straightaway right.
You go.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Cut it right there. Cut.
And it's got to be frustrating to be a power hitter like he is and play 80-point games at Pitcher's Park like this one. I mean, guys are motivated by numbers, and you just wonder what he could be doing in a ballpark that better suits his swing.
They'll get the ball looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning.
Carter Cash.
Yasiel Puig will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Yeah, come on now, here we go.
And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Yeah, this is a matter of just overthrowing that curveball. This one's going to be about a 58-footer, and once it skips away, there's no shot to get him down at second base.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Marlins 4.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Steve Cook will get us started here for Miami, and he'll have backup in the form of Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Right here, one time.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Let her rip right here. Let's go, kid. One time right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Go. Hey, let her fly right here.
Lifted into center field. Peterson is under it. 1 out.
Up next for the Marlins.
The Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium. As you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up.
Come on, baby. See you done.
Jansen comes set. First pitch on the way. Belted high and deep into right center. Peterson looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer so far in the series. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Now batting, left fielder, Alonzo Luis.
In now, Alonzo Luis. Swing and a liner, but foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
One out, nobody on.
All right, come on now. One time. Let's fly.
Ball.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, let her rip. One time.
Hey, let her
Set to
rip, let her
deliver
rip.
on 2-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, a bad spot there to lose your release point. This one just continues to run inside and gets him, and now all of a sudden that puts a tying run on base.
Luis Avilan will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already one out in the inning.
Luis Avilan.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu
Ball one,
now.
no strike.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Well, he's trying to go from first to third here on the base hit. But when you're the tying run, you've got to be absolutely sure you can make it. This becomes a costly out at this stage of the game.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Ozuna.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Now he's got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one.
Hey, your pitch, drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, that curve of his is so darn tough, especially right on the heels of that fastball. It's 20 miles an hour slower, and it dips down hard at the end.
No one better.
Way outside. 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 2 out with the man at first. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there, kid.
Hey, I need you right now. Here you go.
Strike 3, and the potential tying run left on base as the inning is over. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run, this is now a one-run game. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Marlins 5. Jose Garcia is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 30, Jose Garcia.
Yasmani Grandal leads it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium.
Leading up for the Dodgers, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Get ahead of him right here.
And that misses inside 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
That's
ball 2.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
And when you need a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk's not on the agenda. You better bear down right here.
Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Jason,
tough play.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Standing in now, Jason Theory, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Boy, another pitch that he's right on at the plate. He hasn't been fooled by anything he's seen yet.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And he's pretty much just overmatched at the plate here. I mean, they had so much success with the first 2 fastballs. No reason not to stay with it. That was easy as they come right there.
Andres Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, Andres Garcia.
Hey, two-way. Two-way.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Here we go, guys.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Game 6 is on to the 9th inning now. Dodgers out in front, 6-5. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show. Thomas Rivera is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 3, Thomas Rivera.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Nick Franklin. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Let it fly out there, huh?
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Come on, big guy. See you drive it. See you drive it.
And it's quickly 0-2.
All right, come on now. Let it fly.
Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. A little bouncer, but he gets fouled.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Bounce to first. To his right, Theory. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts and a very quick out number 1.
JT Realmuto ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Just missing here. 2-0.
I need to see that again because it looked like he flat missed that call behind the plate.
Hey, let her rip right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, as a closer, you don't want to walk anybody, but obviously that's not always going to be the case. So with 1 away, that gives these guys renewed hope.
Edward Curran will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
23, Edward Curran.
Hey, your turn. Drive me in right here. Hey, right guy, right spot. Touch up now. Hey, you got it.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold.
Hey, you turn now. No one's better.
He looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Here you go.
Here you go, no one better.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
And that is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. You still got that tying run over there at first, but with 2 away now, you don't necessarily need a ground ball to get you out of this.
Doug Schroeder comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Hey, here we go. Touch up for us right here, buddy.
Hey, I need you right here.
1-0 delivery. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little problem is that they wind up having to burn through the bullpen a little bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish off this victory.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason, but this was one they definitely needed, and he came up with a huge performance here.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 6-5. Good night from Los Angeles.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Marlins, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.